All right, let's do this, guys. All right. That's a lot of blasters. I'll try and set them up here on my shelf behind me. We'll rock and roll here. But we'll try it like this. Get a good look at that box, guys. This is fine quality cardboard. They ship this in. All right. There we go. Whew, we got boxes everywhere. We'll pile some to the sides here. This side too. All right. All right. Boxes everywhere. Good luck, guys. This feels like it's very far away from me. All right. All right. You guys ready? Yeah, Stinky. She no doubt will. All right. This is as good as it gets, I think. All right, let's do this. Good luck, everybody. Box number 1, here we go. I know last year you would get a case hit. Usually you'd get a Genesis, a Honeycomb, and an auto. Empty box. So we'll see what we get in this year's cases. I'm expecting that. Hopefully there's more than that. We got Debo. Hey, we'll take that. Carolina. Little Tet action. Touchdown Master CJ. And then base. It's going to be a lot of base. I'll try to go quickly. Smith for the Jets on the free. Tyler Booker on the green going to the Cowboys. Matthew Golden on the notoriety. Cooper Pierce for the Falcons. Jamar Chase, Epic Performers. Cam Ward on the orange notoriety. We like that. And another Cam Ward right behind him. Variation action. We approve. They gotta do some serious building around him. Why you put all your hopes in somebody and then throw them to the wolves, basically. Been a rough year. All right, Clark. Saquon on the Brazil games. Ashton on the notoriety. We like that. Base. Base. Caleb Johnson for Pittsburgh. Bryce Young on the Mosaic. Hurts, Kelsey. That was probably a direct quote, right? I'm guessing that was a direct quote you had. Straight from the mouth. All right. Blond Wilson. Kittle on the green. Jared Verse on the bang. Base. Yeah, I hope you guys are okay with me flying through the base. I'll check it all, though, because sometimes they mix it up in these, where the base and the rookies mingle. They like to mingle. All right, CJ, Riley Leonard. Oh, we got a honeycomb. Good luck, guys. Elevate Puka. Get out of there. We got Shakir, Earl Campbell, and Matt Stafford. How about that on the honeycomb? Going to the Rams. Was that last team magic? Stinky? Does that count as a good card? Congrats, Stinky. Oh, Matt Stafford. We'll take that. We'll even put him on a little stand here. Nice hit. A little last team magic for you. We approve. All right, May. We got BTJ on the Touchdown Masters, Kid Reporter, base. Yeah, that's a good start. Johnston, Ricky White for the Seahawks, Lambjack Epic Performers, Derwin James on the Orange Bang, Tyler Shuck, and a Chuba. These are going all over the place. Sorry, I'm trying to have a system here, but it's this one I miss Mrs. Wise Guy here to help me out. All right. Dalton. Jalen Lane for Washington. Cam Ward on the Mosaic. We like it. Titans. Base. Titans off to a good start. Oh, very nice, Stinky. So you knew what was going to happen. Young, Aaron Rodgers, Hampton on the Notoriety. We got Swift and Ferguson. Sapp. Evans for Carolina. Theismann for Washington. Jackson Dart, Mosaic Notoriety. We like it. There's Higgins for Houston. Take that. This one's got a long way to go, Stinky, so you may have more incoming here. Empty box. Mason Taylor on the Mosaic for the Jets. Higgins on the Elevate. Base. Hunt. Loveland for the Bears. We got Kurt Warner, Touchdown Masters. Jack Beck for the Raiders as well. I buckled in. Safety first, Stanky. Safety first. Davis. Jackson Dart again. We'll take all of them. Egbuka. We like that on the green Mosaic for Tampa Bay. Peyton Manning. Epic Performers. Yes, he has a lot of lessons to teach, Stinky. Stewart, Chandler, Beckham. We got Amon-Ra on the Epic Performers. Airway Blue for Dallas. Jonathan Stewart for Carolina. Abdul Carter on the Orange Notoriety. Cook. Addison Walker for the Falcons. Jalen Hurts on the Notoriety. Kid Reporter. Base. Empty box. Kittle Brooks for the Bengals. Ayamanor for the Titans. We got Brian Branch for Detroit on the bang. We got Hester for the Bears on the Mosaic. Dylan Gabriel, notoriety. Caleb Johnson for Pittsburgh. Chop. Membu for the Jets on the free. Garrett Wilson on the Elevate. Egbuka on the orange Elevate. That looks sick. I like that, Tampa Bay. Watson and a Mike Evans. I like that. Rhino. Yeah, that looks nice, Rhino. We approve. Yeah, Stafford. He looks good on a honeycomb. Milano. Garrett Wilson on the Elevate again. Base. Malik. Tez Johnson. Jalen Warren on the silver. Going to Pittsburgh. Drake May, touchdown masters. Sanders and a BJ. H.N. Noel for Houston. Chandler, Kid Reporter, base. Wow, there's going to be a lot of base. Go here. Empty box. Again, I am going to do this break again Friday, so if you missed out today, Friday morning, I'll have this in the shop again. Anderson, ETN for Carolina, Zach Ertz, oh, get well soon, friend. Matthew Golden on the Elevate for Green Bay, and some crazy injuries this year. Williams for Detroit, Jalen Hurts on the Mosaic, Caleb on the Touchdown Masters. Judkins for the Browns. We got Sampson for Cleveland. We got Julius Peppers for Carolina. Epic Performers. And that's kind of crazy. You got him. They got him for Green Bay and for Carolina. That's kind of wild. Ray. A.J. Brown on the orange Elevate. We like it. I like those orange Elevates. And base. And A.J. Brown knows how to elevate. Golden Tate. Haven't heard that name in a while. Going to the Lions. Egbuka on the notoriety. Base. The Royals for KC. Lambert Smith for the Chargers. Josh Allen on the Epic Performers green. Gabriel Puka. Empty box. We got James for the 49ers. Altoon, Micah on the bang. And some base. Harmon for Pittsburgh. Hunter Henry. Sam Darnold notoriety and more base. Morris Tua on the green. Pat Bryant on the elevate. Base, base, base. Did you see, I think it was Golden Tate, he was in that, like the Navy SEALs competition. You guys remember that thing? Alec Pierce. Geno on the silver for the Bengals. Gibbs on the Touchdown Masters orange. That's pretty sick. Abdul Carter, Rich Gannon, Jacobs. Shoot, I can't remember what they call that show. It's on Fox, that one where they put the B-list celebrities through grueling Navy SEAL training. You guys know what I'm talking about? Kenneth Grant for the Dolphins. Lambjack on the Touchdown Masters. And base. No, you know what? And he didn't finish either. I think he got close to finishing it, but he didn't quite finish. T-Mac. Brazil on the Mosaic. Milrow on the green notoriety. More base. Am I going at a good speed here, guys? I don't want to go too crazy fast. If this works, let me know that I'm going at a good clip for you. Perfect. Okay. When you got 20 blasters to get through, you like to keep it moving. Gotcha. All right, Hairston for Buffalo. Jamal Lewis going to Cleveland on the silver. We got Ozzie Newsome on the Epic Performers. Travion for New England, our first Travion. Bumpfield for the Rams. Travis Hunter. We like that on the Elevate. A couple boxes at a time. Would that be too fast? I think it might be too fast. We don't want to go too fast. TJ on the green. Woody Marks for Houston. He's been doing all right. Tyler Warren for Indy. Had some pretty good rookies. Mr. Carter King. I see you, Carter King. Cam Ward for the Titans. Travis Hunter on the notoriety. Terrell Davis on the Epic Performers for Denver. Man, those oranges look so good. Love them. Love them. I just wish they numbered them like last year. Malik on the green. Brian Burns on the bang for the Giants. Kid Reporter. And some base. We got Jimmy Horn Jr. for Carolina. Amon-Ra on the Elevate. Travion. And a Zay Flowers. Oh, let's see here. We'll go right there. Oh, is that how it goes, Gibby? We don't see too many of the base ones. It always seems to be an insert. Empty box. Nullings for the Titans on the green. DK on the Elevate. Maybe they were just rushed. Riley Leonard for Indy. Scary Terry. Cam Ward, notoriety. Barron for Denver. Milrow on the notoriety. Jaden on the Epic Performers. Yeah, these cards, I love them. Love them. They make those inserts look so good. Tesla for Lion Hunter. Jack Campbell for Lion Hunter. Brock Bowers on the Epic Performers. You think it'd make a difference, Stinky? Mitchell. Brees Hall on the Mosaic. Travis Hunter on the Elevate. With a lot of bass. I really got to say the Rams look like the team to beat. Looks like we got a Genesis. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. We'll pull from the back. Goff. Ashton for the Raiders. Cam Miller for the Raiders. Ty Felton going to the Vikings on the Genesis. Mr. Cujo. Mr. Cujo. I know, Cujo. I know. But it's pretty cool. Rookie Genesis. Always nice. Empty box. I know. Wrong purple. Keep hope alive, Dave D. Keep hope alive. Mason Taylor for the Jets. We got Cam Ward on the green for the Titans. There he is. Ty Felton on the Elevate. Big Ty Felton everywhere. Myers, Alvin Kamara. We got Justin Jefferson on the Touchdown Masters. Caleb Johnson for Pittsburgh. Stewart for the Bengals. Franklin for Denver. Matthew Golden. Man, I love the orange. They just look so good. Look so good. We got Banks for the Saints. Jelon Walker on the silver going to the Falcons. With Peyton Manning, Epic Performers. We got Woody Marks for Houston. Jackson Dart on the Notoriety. Sanders for the Browns. We got Odell Beckham Jr. on the Mosaic. Jamar Chase, Epic Performers for the Bengals. Oh, let me bring these down. Bring it on down now. We're not even halfway yet. Empty box. Is it time for some Lions, Lion Hunter? Maybe like a Amon-Ra Micro Mosaic. We got Mertz for Houston. Dante Culpepper for the Dolphins. Interesting. We got Jordan Love. We got Nick Bonito on the orange bang for Denver. Jack Beck. All right, Lion Hunter, we'll see what we can do here. DJ Giddens for Indy. Achan for the Dolphins. Fitzgerald on the Epic Performers. We got Quinn Ewers. Oh. Look at that. Are you kidding me, Stinky? Last Team Magic, they sat and they sat and they sat. They sat and they sat and they sat. How about that? Puka Nakua Micro Mosaic. Rams eating for sure. Derrick Henry Mosaic. Wow, 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 wow. Stinky. Stafford Honeycomb. Puka Micro Mosaic. Yowza. All I can say, yowza. Congrats, Stinky. That's awesome. Oh, you know what? We're not even done. We're not even done with this box. I'm getting so excited. All right. Yes. Awesome, awesome, Stinky. You just never know. Last Team Magic. Wester for Baltimore. Amon-Ra on the Mosaic. CeeDee Lamb Notoriety. Yeah, have a break, Stinky. We got R.J. Harvey for Denver. We got Chris Jones on the bang. Kid Reporter and base. Well, and everybody had a shot at the Rams. They were the last team gone. If we get a Rams auto next, is that the trifecta? Will Campbell for New England. Jake Ferguson. Bo Nix, Touchdown Masters. Hampton for the Chargers. Trey McBride, Epic Performers. And base. I know. That's not a good sign, Lion Hunter. Not a good sign. Tyler Warren on the Notoriety. Hampton on the Orange. We like that, Chargers. Tyler Warren for Indy. We like that. Yeah, Stafford to Puka, that is lethal, is what that is, lethal. We got Watkins for the 49ers, Chuba on the Mosaic. That's true, Stinky. They do torch a lot of teams. Abdul Carter for the Giants. A.J. Brown on the green. Trey Harris on the Elevate for the Chargers. Gunnar Helm for the Titans. Dylan Gabriel on the green Notoriety. That's a cool looking card. Travion for New England. Box. Hey, what's up, Miss Kimberly? Zabel for Seattle. We got Jaden on the Touchdown Masters. Loveland for the Bears. Dodgers. Danny White Mosaic. DK on the Elevate. That looks pretty sick. Tootin' for the Jags. Jalen Milroe for Seattle. Saquon on the Epic Performers. And some base. We got Rondé Barber. Brock Bowers Notoriety. And base. We got Prather for Buffalo. LeGarrette on the silver going to Tampa Bay. Chop Robinson for the Dolphins. RJ for Denver. And a bow. We got Travis Hunter for the Jags. A.J. Brown on the Elevate. Saquon on the Epic Performers for the Eagles. Empty box. We got Josh Simmons for KC, Patrick Willis, and base. Travis Etienne for the Jags. Jaden on the Epic Performers. A little T-Mac action for the Carolina. We got Chamiri for the Titans, Jacoby Myers for the Raiders, Cooper DeJean on the Mosaic Bang, Kid Reporter, and some base. Arroyo for Seattle, Kelvin Banks on the Mosaic going to the Saints, Cam Ward Notoriety. Schwezinger for the Browns. Brooks going to the Bengals on the silver. Derwin James on the bang. We got Devontae on the Elevate. Jaden Daniels, Touchdown Masters on the orange. They always look good. And base. Oh, it's a lot of base. All right, empty box. We got 7 blasters to go here, guys. CJ on the Touchdown Masters with lots of base. Will Howard for Pittsburgh. Kittle on the Touchdown Masters. Torrey Horton for Seattle. Kyle Williams on the Mosaic for New England. Terrell Owens for the 49ers. Tyler Warren. Breece Hall. We got Shadur on the orange Notoriety. Tyler Shook. Joe Horn for the Saints. CJ Notoriety. Travis Hunter for the Jags. We got Thornton for the Raiders. Jamar on the Elevate. And base. Yeah, some nicknames are not good nicknames, right? We got Brock Bowers, Epic Performers, and base. Devin Neal for the Saints. Stewart for the Bengals on the Mosaic. Matthew Golden Notoriety. JT for Indy. Trey on the Bang for the Bengals. Why not Puka on the Orange? Touchdown Masters. Why not Puka? Stinky don't mind that. Ashton for the Raiders. Jackson Dart on the green for the Giants. Scattaboo. Sorry, guys, I have not been putting much in the back there, so it might be a short recap, but man, there's a lot of stuff in this. Elway on the green. Drake May on the Touchdown Masters. And base. Theo on the green. Jonathan Taylor. Jackson Dart for the Giants. Five to go. I'm still expecting an auto, and maybe, with a little luck, something else. I shall see. Starks. We got Michael Irvin on the Touchdown Masters. Oh, just open up all the boxes. I guess I could do that. Maybe I will do that. Scattaboo, Lad McConkey, Notoriety. Lambjack on the Orange Epic Performers. Man, the orange. Panini really got the orange right. They got the orange right. We got Donovan Easy, we'll say, for Dallas. Hines Allen for the Jags. Love it for the Lions. Shields for KC. Brian Branch for Detroit on the Bang. Abdul Carter for the Giants. We got Membu again for the Jets on the silver. Jack Beck on the Elevate for the Raiders. Emin Worry for Seattle. Kareem Hunt for KC. Quinyon Mitchell. Gotta admit, going at this speed, I I'm starting to feel it. My arms are feeling it. Maybe I will do this. We'll do this. We got 4 left. Let's speed this up a little. I think I've been making pretty good time here for you guys. Definitely wise guy record opening time. Speed it up a little bit. All right, empty box. We got Gordon for the Dolphins, Debo on the Mosaic. We got Gibbs, Touchdown Masters. Thanks, Bugs. We got Terrell Davis, Epic Performers for Denver. Brock Bowers on the Orange Notoriety. Yeah, they really should have had all these oranges numbered. That's what they needed. They look so good. Even not numbered. We got Rourke for the 49ers. Ashton on the green for the Raiders. Shooter. We got Trey Harris for the Chargers. Pat Bryant for Denver. Jonathan Taylor for Indy. Randy for Denver. Benito for Denver on the bang. Milroe for Seattle. Luther Burden for the Bears. Oh, look at that. We just walk into our auto. KJ Bolden on the scripts. That's an NIL. All right, so we'll have to take care of that at the end. Didn't expect a nil in there. All right. All right, so everybody will have a shot at him at the end. Stinky will win it. Goes to Baltimore. They all go to Baltimore, right? I don't know anything about that player. Based on the pose, he looks like a defender. Shooter again. You're getting all the Sanders. Ford for the Browns. Van Ginkel on the bang for the Vikings. Martinez for Seattle. Carter on the Notoriety. And base. Devontae on the Orange Elevate. And some base. Fannin for Cleveland. Ferguson on the Mosaic. Egbuka on the Elevate. Campbell for the Eagles. Clowney and Trey Hendrickson on the bang for Cincinnati. Matthew Golden. Ferguson for the Rams. Puka. It's been a Rams night. Look at him celebrating. 2 to go. Empty box. Gadsden for the Chargers. Brazil for the Titans. We got Larry Fitzgerald, Touchdown Masters. Nolan for Arizona. Bijan on the Epic Performers. Russell Wilson on the silver. Van Ginkel on the orange bang for Minnesota. So it looking like a pretty standard thing with you get the auto, case hit, Jenny, and the honeycomb. Jackson for the Vikings. Kyle McCord for the Eagles. Caleb Johnson on the notoriety. We got Davis for the Jets. Justin Jefferson, Touchdown Masters. Travis Hunter. Higgins for Houston. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Mosaic. Greg Rousseau for Buffalo on the bang. And the last blaster. Empty box. Kyle Williams. We got Cooper DeJean on the bang. Base. We got Trent Dilfer for Baltimore on the silver. Ashton on the green notoriety. Graham for Cleveland. Calvin Ridley for the Titans on the Mosaic. Derrick Henry notoriety. Hawes for Buffalo. Danny White going to the Cowboys. Caleb on the orange, Touchdown Masters. Scattaboo. We got Hollywood for KC. Justin Jefferson, Elevate. All right, we'll take care of that nil right after this pack, and then I'll do a recap, but there's a lot more than what I'll be recapping here. There's so many cards. Squirtin for Carolina. Keon Coleman for Buffalo. Burra on the Touchdown Masters. All right, let's see here. Let's give me a second here, guys. This is for the NIL auto. KJ Bolden. Everybody gets a shot. All right, let's dig in. It's going to the Titans. Who had the Titans today? It was Steve. There you go, Steve. KJ is going to you, my friend. All right, I'll do a quick little recap here with what I have, but there's a lot more than this. I just went really as fast as I could to try and get through this for you guys. Ashton on the green, Brock orange, Jackson green for the Giants, Hampton on the orange notoriety, Matthew Golden, orange elevate, Cam Ward, Egbuka, Jackson Mosaic notoriety, Cam Ward Mosaic, Ashton notoriety, Cam Ward on the orange, Cam Ward again, Jaden, AJ Brown, Egbuka. We had Ty Felton on the Genesis, Stafford, Puka, Stinky, doubling up. What a combo. The Honeycomb and the Micro Mosaic. Congrats, Stinky. That's crazy awesome for you. Crazy awesome. Although this gives me nightmares thinking about that Lions game. Congrats to you. All right, and I will